I'm so late today. Up. How are we all today? Space bollocks, yes, maybe. Maybe reviewing Paranormal Bingo Bollocks. That's what I was going to do before I went live, but I was home so late. I couldn't, so maybe we'll all do it. But anyway, how are we all today? And as you can see, my screen is reversed. Don't know why. My normal part wouldn't work. So I don't know why. But anyway, how are we all today? I know I'm reversed, old duffer. I know. I don't know why. Mr. Prism, welcome. Chucky Gaming, how's it going? Jenny Man, welcome. Laura Wilson, how's it going? Double K, welcome. Hey D, how's it going? Gingy, welcome. Marie P, welcome. Sir Pump, how's it going? Mr. Prism, welcome. Susan Homby, how's it going? Giuseppe Stromboli, welcome. James Creature Compass, welcome. Collie Crazy, welcome. Don't call me Shirley, how's it going? Wayne Dawson, welcome. The Acrobatic Otter, love it and welcome. Sorry, I'm moving my mic. Roger Bowen, welcome. Maureen Culberth, how's it going? DK Underwater, welcome. Mish Bobs, how's it going? Rich Bob, Rob, welcome. Jenny Man, I think I said hello, but I'll say it again. JM Creature Comforts, this music is awesome, by the way, but thank you. Queen J, welcome. Jan R, how's it going? Mrs. Prison, welcome. Collie Crazy, welcome. Craig Adams, how's it going? Joshy Boy, sup. Paula Williams, welcome. Milfabia, how's it going? Wait. Brent Markey, welcome. Mama Geek, how's it going? Snappy, sup. Agony Goose, welcome. Almost there. Same, welcome. Simon76, welcome. Excuse me. Susan Homey, welcome. Julie, how's it going? Oh, God. It just skipped. Kathy Lee, welcome. I'm almost there. I'm almost bloody well there. Cameron Templeton, how's it going? Old Duffer, welcome. Daisy Chain, welcome. Ben Pinecone, how's it going? Lindsay, sup. B25, welcome. Laura Wilson, I don't know if I said hello, but I'll say it again. Foggy Morning, welcome. Jenny Man, thank you for 14 months. Send him my best wishes. Much appreciated. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm late. And I did plan on streaming over the weekend, but I got really busy sorting my mother's house because she came home like a week and a half ago and she's slowly been getting better. Still got a long way to go, but she's moved back into her house today. And I finally moved back into my house today. After almost 3 months, Crystal Balls. Welcome. After almost 3 months, I could finally move back into my own house. Chucky Gaming, thank you for the 7 months. Very much appreciated. Hope all is well. It is now. I'm probably really loud because I forgot to sort my mic, so I'm sorry. Barbara, welcome. Mercury's in retrograde. Yes, it is. But yeah, it's honestly, you have no idea. Like, I'm relieved for many reasons, but one of the smaller reasons is I'm back at my own house. I know I've been coming up here almost every day, on every other day, to do washing, the odd live stream, the odd video. I can finally live back in my own house after 3 fucking months. Pardon my language. 3 months. You must be missing Pepper. Well, I'm still going down there in the mornings before to work just to help out, and I saw him this morning. And even though he is a little shit, I am going to miss him. You know, even though he's like hounded me for treats, for food, wanted to go out and play all night, all day. I'm going to miss that little shit. He's the only company I had. Gingy, I did indeed watch the South Park episode the day it came out. It was on bloody Twitter straight away. It was great. Peter, welcome. Nisa, how's it going? Steve, welcome. Ugh. Deborah Mamula, welcome. Old Duffer, I'll say hello anyway, but Cree Storm, welcome. Took me 18 months to get home after after my dad. Bloody hell. Ugh. Honestly. Craig Adams, thank you for the 23 months. Very much appreciated. I'm one of those people, see, right? I like my own bed. I hate staying over other people's houses. For many reasons, but if I was with a partner, that's different. But if my mates say, "Oh, do you want to sleep in mine tonight? You know, go for a drink," I'm like, I don't really want to. I like staying in my own house. I like my own house, damn it. I can do whatever I want. If I want to chuck those dirty socks in the corner, I can. You know? Andy Miller, welcome and appreciate it. He's thinking the same about you. Well, funny thing is, when I went to work this morning after sorting him out, Tan, welcome. Martin Weller, how's it going? Marmaps, how's it going? And of course I got an itchy nose as soon as... I haven't had an itchy nose for ages. As soon as I start streaming, I got a fan going. Maybe it's that. But I went to work this morning. Sorry, it's doing my head in now. To sort Pepper out before I went to work. I did. And my mother then, she finally went back to the house about 10 o'clock this morning. And it's my mother's cat. The cat is 9 years old. It's my mother's cat for the last 9 years, obviously. Since he was a little kitten. And she wouldn't go near him. Or he wouldn't go near him, sorry. For the first 2 hours. Just hid under the settee. Because obviously it's been 3 months since he's seen her. Probably thinking, who the hell is that? You know what cats are like? But he's finally getting back used to it now. It's weird. Because when I started looking after him 3 months ago, even though I'd see him almost every few days when I'd go down to visit my mother, you know, he wasn't that very warm with me. But obviously when I started looking after him after about 2 days, he basically became my cat. And he's all over me. So, you know. So he's going to have to get used to my mother again, even though it's her cat. I'm the same, hate being at other people's houses. I don't hate being at... I don't mind visiting other people's houses, but I feel like I have to... I don't know, how can I say it? I was going to say I have to behave. I always behave anyway, but I don't know, it's weird. I don't mind visiting and having like a drink or two at some people's houses, but when it comes to like, it's time to go to bed, I'm like, I wish I was at my own bed. I really wish I was in my own bed. I'm one of those people. Snappy, I don't know what to do with myself now. I really don't. I take it your mum's not in your grown-up home. Oh, no. I've had many grown-up homes over the years. We've moved a lot. Queen J, thank you for the 9 months. Very much appreciated. Starting to sound like Victor Meldrew. Not quite, but almost. My chat just disconnected. It's back, but I don't know if he lost me. I don't. Must have been upset from... Oh, yeah. She was a bit, but he's come around now. Yeah, Roger, the chat is disconnecting. It's going weird. I don't know what it is. It's probably a YouTube thing today. Giselle, welcome. Back to full-time work, yeah. I mean, as much as I enjoy not working, the lack of money was not cool. Because I've been doing part-time. I've obviously been having half a wage, so that hasn't been good at all. So I got to make that back up now, somehow. Well, I will, eventually, in a month's time. But yeah, I've been living on half a wage for a while. It's not good. It's not good. Get yourself a cat. I would, but I'm in work all day. And I know I was when I was looking after him, but because I was part-time, I was going back to see Pepper about 2 in the afternoon. So, yeah. Is there not meant to be an alien invasion this week according to USA University? Well, I don't know about the invasion, but people are talking about the new interstellar object which is about to enter our solar system called 3IAtlas. Maybe we'll go into that now. Spookfest, welcome. Roy Harper's hat, how's it going? You can't sit in your pants in other people's houses. Exactly. Melons, sup. Yeah, chat seems to be going up and down for people. Let me know if you're still here, people. What's the mothership coming, even if it's Project Bluebeam? Sir Pompa's got a job again. Congratulations. Chucky Gaming, thank you for the 199. Very much appreciated. What's great about melons? Don't know. Got my first job interview in a long time tomorrow. Nice, Gingy. Very nice. Make Bingo Bollocks shirts. I'll get one. I thought about that a few times. I'm just a lazy bastard. I'm not lazy. I'm just busy. I was just busy. That's what I meant. But maybe. Cats are independent. They don't mind if you're at work. I know. But I just feel bad about it. I feel bad about leaving him in the house all day. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I would like to have a cat. I'd love to have a dog. I'm a dog person. I like cats. I love cats. But I'm definitely a dog person. But this, again, the reason I don't have a dog is because I'm in work all day. I wouldn't like to do that to a dog. As much as I'd love to have a dog. Sponge, welcome. I can see a pair of bollocks and Tom Bowler on a t-shirt. Denise Sled, no problem. Melon is me. Jenny Man, thank you for the 5 gifted. Very much appreciated. If you have that gifted membership, please thank Ms. Jenny Man. Very much appreciated. Then you get two, so they keep each other company. Yeah. I know. Cats take care of themselves. Yeah, it's true. Some of the products I make in my small home-based businesses are now being sold in a local shop. That's awesome to hear, Maureen. That's really cool to hear. What kind of things do you make, Maureen? Mike O, what's up? Get a ferret or two. Best mix of cat and dog. I used to have a ferret when I was probably like 11 years old. Me and my mate, we both had a ferret each. Didn't use them for like hunting or nothing like that. We just had them as pets. They were the best. They were the best. But the amount of times, I don't know if it was playing about or whatever, I just pissed it off. The amount of times it latched onto my finger, I would not let go. You'd have to just sit there until it let go. The bite on a ferret is unbloody believable. Miss Kelly, welcome. Dogs need someone around. Cats only need you to be this slave. Remember they were thought of as gods. That is true. That's probably why the Egyptians had them as gods at some point, because they realized they were working for the cats. Ann Wilkinson, welcome. Ferret smell. They do. They absolutely stink. But I loved that little ferret when I was a kid. they did absolutely stink, though. Until a cat shits everywhere, yes, Rich. It's the worst. It's the worst. It is the absolute bloody worst, honestly. Cold process, hot process soap, scrubs, body butter. That sounds awesome. If you've got a link to our website, Maureen, feel free to post it. Dogs break your heart. My dog has dementia. Not doing great. Jenny, I've had 2 dogs. I've said this many times before. I've had 2 dogs growing up. The first one was Petra. He was a mongrel. And she was awesome. It was like a scraggly, fluffy white dog. And yeah, she passed away when I think I was 10 years old, maybe 11 years old. And then my second dog, who I had like I was 12 years old. Yeah, 12 years old, was Jay. Her name was Jay. And she was a cross between a Doberman and an Alsatian somehow. Don't ask me how. She looked more like an Alsatian. But she was the best. And she lived to the grand old age of 16 years old. And she was the best. And when she passed away, broke my fucking heart. More than that girl a couple of years ago. She broke my heart. And I've never had a dog since. But I'd have one now. Took me a long time. But I would have a dog now. My kid trying to get me to get a ferret or a chinchilla when I move into my new place. Pain in the butt. Told them no, they stink. Chinchillas, I don't think they stink, do they? Chinchillas? I'm not sure. Loomy Bear, welcome. Just back from hospital. I had the results of a CT scan and bone marrow biopsy and all is good. Well done, Sponge. That's awesome to hear. My dog will be the greatest heartbreak. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What do you feed ferrets? I honestly can't remember. I don't know. Cat food, maybe? I'm not sure, to be honest. I have an Alsatian called Sheba. Nice. Oh, bloody hell, sorry. I'm trying to catch up. I'm sure I missed something just now. Let me just check. If you can hear that, that's my door going in the wind. Pets always break your heart. Yeah, they do. I want a golden retriever. They're awesome dogs. Any dog you mention to me, I'll just say they're awesome dogs because I like dogs. Have you got pictures of your dogs? Petra, definitely not, because that was the late 80s. Jay, I got one photo. Literally one photo. That's all I got of Jay, which is a shame. But it's in a box somewhere. She passed away years and years ago, way before the digital era. So, but yeah, I do have one photo of Jay. I'll try and dig it out one day. She was the best. I want a mutt and I want to name it Dog. Auto Clock, welcome. I would have an otter if they didn't have stinky do otters stink? Otters are way too cute, I agree. Ferrets eat kibble. Hang on, sorry. It's just ferrets eat kibble, cat food, but with higher protein. Oh, okay. I'll post my link in Discord. Not sure. Maureen, you can try posting it here if you want. It might let you. It's down to YouTube. It might let you. Or if not, just put a space in between the comms so people at least know what to search for. Chinchillas are social creatures, I believe, so I think it's recommended that you have more than one. Okay, Thorngroves, welcome. I've got my tinfoil hat on, waiting on the aliens. I'm still debating getting another cat, but I'm still broken from losing my last one. Yeah, I want a hedgehog. The hedgehogs are cute, but they eat slugs. I would not be able to feed it. It would not be any good to me. Because the food they eat, I would not be able to go near. I'm just saying. Yeah, rest in peace, Ozzy Osborne. I had the live stream on in work quite a few times throughout the day. What an amazing send-off, honestly. It was like the Queen had passed away, or the King had passed away. I watched the procession go through Birmingham. Obviously, the Osborne family is... guys, it was amazing. Fair play. Just shows how much he was loved. And I think it's great. I think it's bloody great. They are like ferrets. They have musk. What are we talking about now? Chinchillas? Or otters? Seen some weird drones again. I am next to Norfolk military base, but they're huge. I also noticed more helicopter activities. Do wonder if they know what is up with the UFO stuff coming. The thing is, though, how many times over the years, almost every couple of months, somebody says there's an alien invasion coming, and nothing happens. To my disappointment, I'm waiting. I'm constantly waiting for an alien invasion. Bring it, bring it. I say. Oh, bloody hell, man. James Hetfield, welcome. When Annalise, welcome, sup, bruh. It's so good to know there's someone else out there with the same aversion to snails. I'm not a fan of them, but I don't mind them as much as slugs, because at least snails own their own homes. They keep to themselves. They stay mostly outside because they guard their own houses. Slugs, they just fucking squatters. I'm not a fan. He's the king of metal. 100%. some might disagree, but honestly, without Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne, heavy metal, or new metal even, would not be the thing it is today. Absolutely. You know, they didn't invent heavy metal, but they definitely, the godfather of heavy metal, 100%. You mention heavy metal to anyone, no matter how old they are, they'll know who Ozzy Osbourne is. Hands down. They have tiny little mouths. What do? Snails. I don't like that. I'm getting shivers just thinking about it. Should we talk about something else? Oh, God. I watched it today online. Oh, God, it cried so hard. Actually, a bit of a I had a lump in my throat whilst watching it. In work, so I had to hide it, obviously. But yeah, it was an amazing send-off. Mr. Blatorius, I don't think I said hello, but welcome. Slugs the cannibals. Oh. We have to talk about something else. We have to talk about something else. I can't stop thinking about it now. I'm getting shivers. I went into like a 5-second zone then. I just couldn't think of nothing else. Oh, God. I hope aliens show up. I'll ask them if they're doing probes and point them in the direction of Trump, Starmer, and Adolf. When I tore down my tent at guitar camp, there was a huge... Oh, we gotta stop talking about him. Who mentioned it first? Who mentioned this first? We gotta stop talking about him. Steve Field, welcome. Oh, God. I'm trying to skip. Just the words send me over. There was an earthquake in Russia. Yes. I hope people are alright, because the earthquake caused a tsunami. I think it was hitting parts of Japan, Hawaii, California even, apparently. So, hope everyone's alright. I'm frowning now because I can't stop thinking about it. When's the next PBB? And it was supposed to be today, but I got home from work late. Oh, we're going to review some stuff in PBB. In Paranormal Mega Bollocks now, because I was going to do it, but I was home late, so we might do that now. We'll review some stuff. And maybe we'll do it Sunday. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Have you seen the Marilyn Monday Debunkers video? Yes, I have, Double K, yes. I can't remember who pointed me to... I've subbed to her now as well. I can't remember who pointed me to her, but yeah, it was hilarious. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. I gotta stop reading. Do you think the interstellar objects are alien? No, I don't, but... This is what I was going to talk about, actually, because you got Oumuamua, which came, what was it? Was that 3 years ago, 4 years ago? I can't remember now. Which came close to our sun and then shot back out. But you got the 3IAtlas now, which is arriving in October of this year. And this one is 6 kilometers in diameter, or width at least, anyway. Or length, sorry. And again, it's an interstellar object. Now, for those who don't know what an interstellar object is, it's basically an object which originated outside of our solar system. And it's headed towards our solar system. It's going to pass through, I think they said it's going to pass through about... Oh, they did say a couple of million miles anyway. So we're not going to get hit by it or nothing. But I've seen some stuff online. I was going to get into it. I was actually going to make a video about it. I still might, actually. And even some astrophysicists. Again, I saw one astrophysicist say this on Twitter. Now, take that with a grain of salt, right? I saw one astrophysicist, I can't remember his name, I was going to look into him, say that there's a high probability that this new interstellar object is an alien, beginnings of an alien invasion or some shit. I don't know where he's got that from. I was going to look into it and make a video about it. I just haven't got around to it yet. think it's because they're interstellar objects. We rarely get that happen. Flappy pants, welcome. We rarely get them enter our solar system, or if they do, they usually get gobbled up by Jupiter. But I don't know. Oumuamua melons, it was the interstellar object which arrived, I think it was 3 years ago or 4 years ago. I can't remember. I check his credentials. Roy, I was going to. I can't remember his name. He'll pop up again on my feed, I guarantee it. Because I was very surprised to hear an astrophysicist, I can't say it, astrophysicist, say that, to be honest with you. I was very surprised. And he was on, is a bloody account on, I'll see if I can find it now. It's ridiculous, the amount of misinformation I see on this account daily. It's on Twitter. I'll see if I can find it. It's called Truth. It's all about UFOs. Now, I'm massively into UFOs. I don't know if they're visiting us, but I do like them. It's called Truth something. And it just posts bollocks most of the time. Oh, they got Truth Poll. That's the one. That account there, can you see that? Yeah, why am I over there? No, it's just weird to me. But yeah, that account there, Truth Poll. And this and another account constantly post utter bollocks. Like it's true. He says that a lot. Watch the skies above in the coming days and nights. Says that a lot. I want to see the one where he said, I think he reposted that astrophysicist actually. Where is it? I'll get back to chat now, one sec. Where was it? See, he posts stuff like this. Oh, is that it? Scientists give... It's one of them. It's not the actual one. Bobby Boolan, welcome. Scientists give chilling update on the mysterious interstellar object racing through our solar system as they warn it's even bigger than we thought. Okay, that's not the one I was looking for. It's just engagement baiting. Because obviously he's a blue tick because he pays for it. So if you get enough, you got 193,000 views on that tweet, he gets money for that. That's why this is what Twitter's turned into now, unfortunately. Is the Project Bluebeam in motion? The mainstream media is pushing hard on this hostile, allegedly alien interstellar object that's heading towards Earth. See this? I don't know where they get this information from. 3IAtlas is said to be an invader comment. They thought the same thing about Oumuamua object until it slingshot our sun and left our solar system with an unnatural speed. But yeah. Of course you got Musk. But that's what Twitter's basically turned into, is engagement baiting. So they get paid for it, and it's unfortunate. Jenny Twigs, welcome. How's it going? Right, sorry, I gotta catch up in chat. Oh, it was Oumuamua 7 years ago, bloody hell. How time flies. This is bigger than Mount Everest. What, 3IAtlas is only 6 kilometers. Hang on. Before I finish that sentence. No, Everest is 8 kilometers. There you go. I thought I was going to say. I thought I better get it right before I say it. It would be cool to land a probe on our Atlas and let it hitch a right. Oh, yeah. I don't. Well, I think if they had more forewarning, they could probably. They could actually do that, but I don't think it's time. Do you still do your horror games, Lindsay? Absolutely. I do plan on doing it. Like I said, I've had stuff going on the last couple of months, so my YouTube has taken a dramatic fall. Bluey Bear and backwards because I don't know. But yes, I absolutely plan on putting some horror games up with Rich as well. Excuse me. I absolutely plan on doing more video game stuff. When Pablo comes back, I hope to finish Halo. I hope to put other games. I can't remember what they were, but yes, absolutely. Sorry, I got hiccups all of a sudden. Sorry, excuse me. It's going to show up behind the sun at the point we are perfectly on the other side. They said is very odd coming in at that time. How odd is it though? I don't. Is that odd? I know it's a rarity, and the last one was 7 years ago, but before that it was like thousands of years. Or unknown actually. So I don't know how odd that is. To be honest. We'll see. Need a PO box so I can send you some WD-40. What for? My chair. Can someone print some R2D2 legs for Dandal's background bin? That's a good idea. Yes, if you want to, please do. Never trust anything with truth in his name, Ben. I agree. I agree. Anyone, most accounts, I should say, which has the word truth in it, you can guarantee is 90% of the bollocks. And the rest is just reposted stuff. I'm really far behind chat, aren't I? The Daily Mail is a great fact-checking. Yeah. AI account. The truth poll. It's possible. This is the thing. This is the thing with most social media, but especially Twitter now. That a lot of the, like I said, a lot of the accounts you pay for the blue tick. You used to get that blue tick if you were a celebrity, basically, but now you pay for it. I don't know how much it costs. I haven't got one, obviously. I'm never paying for that. I think it's like £8 a month. But when you have that tick, your stuff gets pushed more. And if you have enough views per post, you make money for it. And that's what's killed Twitter. Because if you're following people, your personal people, that's fine. But if you go to, what's it called? The For You tab, it's ridiculous the amount of bollocks you see on there, which is just engagement baiting. And it's a shame. It's just destroyed Twitter for me. Still look at it though, because I'm a glutton for punishment. Space is huge. The chances of anything hitting us is astronomical. That being said, we get a small stuff a lot because it's so prevalent. Giselle, I'm with you. I'm massively into space. I have been since I was a kid. I am a nerd for space. I love it. And yeah, you're right. The astrophysicist you're talking about is Avi Loeb. He produces all kind of bollocks. Let's look him up, shall we? Is this the one? What's his name? Avi. How do I spell it? Loeb. Is this the one? Where is he? Can I see a picture of him? That's the one. That's him. That's the one. Is that him? This was the guy I was going to look into. Harvard astronomer Dr. Avi Loeb warns of a potentially hostile alien threat hidden in an unknown interstellar object. He breaks down the odds of it being random and they don't look good. Some signs suggest it's not natural and might be under intelligent control. I don't know what these signs are. I'll have to look deeper into this, but I have no idea what these signs could point to it being a hostile alien threat. Myself. I find it fascinating. So let's see what he's got. Oh, that's 3 minutes long. I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to look more into that because it's interesting, but it's probably bollocks. Don't really believe in it. Don't care what happens anyway. That's my mind. Believe in what I've missed stuff now, haven't I? So I'm trying to catch up. Engagement baiting sounds like something you do before a wedding. Possibly. Wisdom. Welcome. I love when truth channels complain that the media won't say it. This is what the media won't tell you. Well, that's what gets the clicks. And it's only because it's absolute bloody bollocks, yes. Kenny McCormick, welcome. It's pretty bad, that's why I never use Twitter. I deleted my Twitter months ago. And then I reactivated it because, like I said, I am a glutton for punishment. I don't know why. I don't really post on it. I don't think I have. Maybe to like a YouTube gamer. That's about it, because I like that stuff. But oh my god, the stuff I see on there is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Avi Loba's loon. Atlas is going 61 kilometers per second. Yeah. Because the Oumuamua was going 23 kilometers per second, which is damn bloody fast. And 61 kilometers per second flying through space is really bloody fast. But obviously there's nothing to slow it down other than gravity. So when it gets to us, well, close to us, the sun, fingers crossed, will slingshot it out of the way. Fingers crossed. It's not going to hit us anyway. I don't think we got to worry about that. Speaking of horror games, Blasphemer is good. Hart was playing the other day. Blasphemer. I am looking for a good horror game to play again. It is how you spell it. Of course it's the nun. Of course it's the bloody nun. She's everywhere. I hate the open mouth thumbnail. I hate it. I've done it as a joke once or twice in the past, and I've cringed doing it just for the irony of it. But I hate the open mouth thumbnail. I really do. I hate it. But anyway, we're supposed to be looking at the video game, aren't we? I'm not gonna watch it all.
Right. I'm seeing quite a lot of lights. Some are working, some are not. But I don't see a single light switch.
Scorpion Midas, we didn't do PBB today. I was home late, so we'll have a chat. Maybe review some stuff.
That is not the parents' bedroom.
I can't go too long tonight. I can't believe it's almost 7 o'clock already. Hey, I recognize that bloody hallway. That's PT. That's bloody PT.
This one here? No.
PT was a great demo, by the way. And a lot of horror games these days sort of try to emulate it.
Okay. You watching? Right.
I don't know what kind of scares are in this. I don't want to spoil it too much because I will play this actually.
Right, let's. What else to point the finger at? I just know that.
Alright, I'll stop that. I don't want to spoil too much. Is it scary? I've been playing a lot. Chucky, I've not played Mortuary Assistant yet, but I've heard it's good. Sunday Sports. Is Sunday Sports still around? I have not seen this. I mean, I haven't read a newspaper for a long time because of the internet. Have you been reading Danny Moth book? Don't Call Me Shirley? No, I have not. We need to get back to that at some point. We need to get back to that at some point. Anyone seen Corridor Crew did some more UFO debunking lately? They're the best at it. I'm a massive fan of Corridor Crew. I am quite proud though, right, that there was a UFO debunk I did a few years ago. I can't remember what it was now, but I remember about a year or so, 6 or 7 months later, Corridor Crew put the same video, not my video, but their debunk of this exact same UFO, and they came to the same conclusions that I did. I was very chuffed with myself because I'm a big fan of them. It was quite cool, but yes, I do watch a lot of Corridor Crew. I'm a big fan, big fan. The only reason I have Twitter is to try to convince 21 pilots that South Africa is actually part of the world and they can come to here. I'm on day 245 of daily tweets. Swole, great, love Swole. What, Joey Swole? Or were you on about the gaming streamer? I'm trying to catch up. PT assets, yeah, they were definitely. A lot of the games these days use PT assets. The side-eye guy. Hey, side-eye guy, I hear you're a believer now. Welcome, Seg. How's it going? How far behind chat am I now? Sorry. How's it going, Sec? I've been playing the Cabin Factory. I'll have to look at that one. The American Joe, welcome. I have an original copy of PT because I downloaded it. My mate still got it. He didn't. When they announced that they were taking it off the PlayStation Store, he kept his PlayStation. So he still has it, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he still has it. But there is also a very extremely accurate PC version somebody made. I think it's 4 or 5 years ago. I played it. It was exactly like PT. So if you still want to play and you don't own a PlayStation, it is out there on PC and it's free, by the way. Paranormal Proof, welcome. I had a hard time with Mortuary Assistance because I didn't understand what I had to do in it. I'll have to play it. We need a walking video. Would you Jenny man, I plan to this weekend. There's a spot I'm going to go to on my, that mountain. It's a spot I see every single bloody day, but it's very high. It's quite dangerous to get to. But I've never been to the top of it. I'm going to try and get to the top of it this weekend for various reasons. One, because I just want to go there, but also I'm scouting it out for a different kind of video as well. So, but yes, hopefully this weekend if I get the chance, because I'm quite busy lately. Gamer Swole. Oh, okay. Have you played Brotato? I'm playing it. Is it Brotato or Brotato? I'm playing it right now. It's too addicted. No, I've never heard of that one. Was anyone at the Aussie send-off? I was watching on live stream in work, Paranormal. It was an amazing send-off. I loved it. Well, I saw your face. Now I'm a believer. I was watching you sing the other day, Seg, by the way. I think you had a couple of whiskies to do it. It was very fun. Have you been watching Spaghetti alla Paranormal Wrestling? I caught it the other day. I was watching with Annalise, Jen, Gingy, I think was there. A couple of us. It was very cool. I think it's great what he's done with that. Fair play. Blue Sky Lisa, welcome. Be careful. What have I got to be careful of? What have I got to be careful of, Jenny man? Brotato is a great game. Probably, I gotta look this up, not I. What's called Brotato? Less we talk about my cringy singing, the better. Should we watch it? No, I won't do that. I won't do that too sick. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. Brotato. It looks like the same graphical style of... Similar graphic style. What's that game? I loved it. Meat Boy. I loved Meat Boy. Similar graphic style, I suppose. It's probably made in the same engine, actually. Maybe the Game Maker engine, maybe? So this is Brotato. I'll have to give it a go, because I do like these kind of games. They can get a bit bloody nuts, though. I suppose you could call this thing. Stu Fellow, welcome. Are you going to play any more DayZ? I don't know. Like I said, me and a couple of my mates, we bought it a few months ago. We played it. I'm going to say 12 to 13 hours. We got absolutely bloody nowhere. Constantly died. Constantly couldn't find each other. When we did find each other, we'd instantly die. And we'd have to spend the next 2 hours then building it back up. So I don't know. Maybe. Brotato is like Smash I used to love Smash TV. Beardo gets scared. Hate to be that guy. Cams reverse. I know. It's not well. Yeah, do you know? I actually forgot I could just rotate. I forgot I could do the bloody thing. Where is it? I forgot. But I don't know why he's doing that. I've had to use the virtual cam because the normal one don't work. I don't know why. But thank you, Beardo, and I completely forgot I could do that. Little bit of chaos stew. Respect to the Amiga bros. I loved Chaos Engine. Loved Chaos Engine. I still play Amiga stuff. Melons, thanks for stopping by. No problem. Come play with Phil, me, and CRL. In what now? DayZ? Is that what you're on about? Oh, Brotato is a Godot game. Okay, yeah. I've used Godot. I've used Game Maker. Yeah. I'm not too much up on the Godot engine, mind. But yeah, a lot of games are made on that engine. I've clocked over 2,000 hours in DayZ, bloody hell. When I play my harmonica, my dog howls. Everyone's a critic. The Groom Sasquatch, welcome. What is the Welsh equivalent of a Bigfoot? I think we do actually have one. What's it called? I gotta Google it because there is. I'm pretty sure there is. Welsh version of a Bigfoot. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm sure there's a name for it. Oh, it's not loading. Hang on. The mirror, of course. Welsh Bigfoot giant footprints riddle solved as unknown creature in Caerphilly, bloody hell. Reachers thought they finally had evidence of Bigfoot in a woodland near Caerphilly, Wales after they found a giant footprint. But the real reason behind the supposed proof has since emerged. I hate all this shit. What's that? What is that? It's definitely a footprint. The Welsh were-sheep. Bigfoot researchers who claimed the beast could be lurking in Wales after they found huge footprints were left red-faced when the real reason behind it... Okay, get to it. A team of Sasquatch hunters in woodland near Caerphilly. Now, I don't live that far from Caerphilly. I can tell you for a fact there are no Sasquatch hunters in Caerphilly. There's a lot of dodgy shit in Caerphilly, but there's no Sasquatch hunters there, I can tell you that. But it does have an awesome castle there, mind. What's it? So what was it? I need to find what it was. It doesn't say. Okay, never mind. Anyway. We do have a Welsh version of the Bigfoot, and there's a Welsh name. I can't remember what it is. You can get Chaos Engine on Steam. Oh, I didn't know he was on Steam. I did not know he was on Steam. I'll have to look at that. Wisdom as a DayZ server makes it much better, but he's not been for over a week. So I've gone far behind bloody chat, haven't I? Any Nintendo Switch 2 fans? I don't own a 1 or a 2. I always wanted to get a 1, Nintendo Switch 1, simply because the Zelda game which came out with it, which I can't remember what it's called. I've never played it, and I've played every single Zelda game. I'm a big fan of the Zelda games, but I haven't played those ones because they're only on a Nintendo Switch, and I don't own one, which is annoying. Can you give out monthly memberships? On what, Stu? On what? I don't know what. Bloodshot FPS horror themed Vampire Survivors Broughton like. I don't know what Broughton is. DayZ, not DayZ. Well, yeah. I mean, technically I should be saying DayZ, because I'm from the UK. Like the Canadians, we should be saying DayZ. But the game is called DayZ, so I get it. Yeah. I have over 2,000 hours in Conan Exiles. Bloody hell. Sheep Squatch. There you go. I have 300 hours played. I'm going to look at my most... Can you check? Right. I'm going to look at my most played game. Let's see what it is. On Steam and on GOG, because I own a couple of games on GOG. There was a way out to search this. I can't remember how to do it. How do I do it? Anyone know? How do I search how many hours I got in the most played? I can't speak. Anyone remember? Did I go on my profile? Sorry, I will... how do I check? I don't know how to do it. And remember how I check to see what my most played game is on Steam. I've seen it before, so I know it can be done. Wanted Dandalf's take on what? Beardo. What did I miss? What did I miss? Creepiest thing I have seen Welsh-wise is the Lloyd tradition. I'm playing Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, that's the game I haven't played because it's on the Switch. I'd love to play it. Love to play it. Legally Blind Guy, welcome. My most played game is Destiny 2 with 7,000 hours. I don't have any game with that much. There is a way to check, and I can't remember how to bloody check. Sorry. I don't know when. I've had my Steam account since about 2006. I don't know when I named myself Thunderbutt. I can't. I just caught my eye. I can't remember when I ever did that. Thunderbutt. Oh my god. I must have done that years ago. Years ago. But yeah, I don't know how to bloody check my games. There was a way and I can't remember how to do it. Which is bloody annoying, right? There is another game which I have played 5 times on GOG. Which I'm going to check how long I've done on that. Which is Cyberpunk 2077. It's one of my favourite bloody games of all time. But I guarantee I haven't played this as much as a Steam game. Oh, that's not too bad actually. 159 hours on Cyberpunk 2077. I love that game, by the way. I bloody love that game. Oh, there you go. Go to library. Right, hang on. Let's have a look. Go to library. I used to play the crap out of Destiny, Stu, but I finished it. No, when they finished the story, the full story, not the things after it, but the full story, it was amazing. I'm just shy of 500 hours in WWE 2K25, bloody hell. In Scotland, our Sasquatch is the big grey man of Ben McDwee. Am I saying that right? Any relation? Probably. I mean, I'm a ginge, probably. Maybe you were gassy that day. I don't know why I call Thunderbutt. I can't even remember doing it. Right. Library, and then click on the game. Click on the game. I don't know which game it is. That's what I'm trying to find out. What's my most played game? Click on your profile and click on games. Click on game. Oh, games. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. I'm not as much of a gamer as I thought I am. Destiny 2. There you go. 315 hours in Destiny 2. That's my most. Is that my most played? It is, isn't it? Playtime. Then you got Space Engineers. I bloody love that game. I haven't played it for a long time. Duck Game. Amazing game. Siege X. Oh, yes. Siege 142. Elite Dangerous. I haven't played that for years. Lethal Company was awesome. Assassin's Creed, 82 hours. Icarus, I love that game. People don't play it anymore. I'm really annoyed. Well, see, there you go. Destiny 2. Destiny is indeed a drug, James. I agree. I haven't played it for a long time, mind. You've been Thunderbutt. I'm going to have to re-download Cyberpunk 2077 on my PC. It went kaput. I re-downloaded it 2 weeks ago because there was a new update come out. I honestly, Cyberpunk 2077. I played that on day one. It had a shit ton of issues for a shit ton of people. I was one of the minuscule amount of people who had no issues with the game. I had one graphical glitch of a tree. That was it. So I really bloody enjoyed it. I played the crap out of it. But at the time, I didn't know there was missing content. So when they find, fair play to the Polish company whose name I can't remember now. Fair play to them. They've been keeping on at that game, and they've got it. I think it's one of the best RPG games out there, if you ask me. The detail, and I'm not talking about graphics. Graphics are amazing in that game, but the detail, story-wise and mission-wise, side missions even, it's amazing in Cyberpunk, and I recommend anyone play it. I've played it 5 bloody times. I love that game. So I highly recommend it. Don't game anymore because I have an addictive personality. For me, it's Thunderstruck. So, what do you think of the Wood Wars? The kind of British Bigfoot, which is more like Ghost of a Caveman. No, that doesn't ring a bell. This is a Welsh version I can't remember. My most played overall is World of Warcraft. I've never played a World of Warcraft games. Currently playing Paper Mario on my R366S. Nice. I have an Ambernick. I love it. Lethal the company sucked. You and Papa fucked me. You're just shit. I haven't played Lethal Company for a long. In fact, this tells me November 2024. But that was a great game. I wouldn't mind going back to it actually. I think there's been updates since I last played it. I'd play Icarus was amazing. Me and my mates would play the crap of it on the first planet, and we played hours upon hours of it. I loved it. The DLC for the new planet came out. I paid for it. One of my other mates paid for it, and then everyone else decided, we're not going to play it anymore. So I've never gone back to it, and even though I own the bloody DLC, it's really annoying because it was a great game. I have 500 in Breath of the Wild, 2 playthroughs, and 3 to 400 hours in Tears of the Kingdom, probably at least 1,000 in Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I've bought Skyrim 3 times, so I couldn't tell you what my hours are in that. I could go on, but I will realise how much time I waste doing this. 15 hours in Elite Dangerous, 1,200 hours in Mordau, and 1,200 in Monster Hunter. Valheim 670, bloody hell. Would you play Baldur's Gate 3? Yes, I would. I've never played it. I'd happily play it. Oh god, sorry. I can't go too much longer actually because I know I was late coming. I know. I have Cyberpunk 2077 on the PS4. It played fine, but I didn't realise until I got the PC version. So much of the story is missing. Yeah, my mate he bought it on PS4. He had it for Christmas on PS4. Sorry, and he said it was unplayable. Beat 2 games of this year for me. Or best, sorry, 2 games of this is Kingdom Come Deliverance. I played a bit the first one, I loved it. And Clair Obscur. I've heard good things about Clair Obscur. I haven't played it. Still waiting for Polish Kronos by Bloober Team, who made. Yes, me too. 3,290 hours in Fallout. I've never played Fallout 76. I love the Fallout games, but I never went to Fallout 76 because for me it was always a single player game. So I was never interested in Fallout 76 when it first came out. That was, but maybe I'll have to give it a go at some point. Edine Helig, the Willow Man. Oh, okay, right. It still doesn't ring a bell, no. Maybe it is. I don't know. Edine Helig, maybe. I don't know. Julia, thanks for stopping by. Brendan Floyd. I don't know, it doesn't ring a bell. Beat Saber. I own that on the MetaQuest. I bloody love that game. I love that game. Counter-Strike. I played it once many moons ago. That was about it. Still enjoy Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Mr. Notorious, I am a huge Oblivion fan. Huge. I played the crap out of it back in the day, and I still play the crap out of it now. But I downloaded the remastered version. The remastered version, chef's kiss, because it keeps the basic mechanics game of the old version and just upgraded graphical style. The remastered version is bloody amazing. If you haven't played the remastered version of Oblivion, download it. It's so bloody good. Slightly tempted by the new Ambinic myself. The RG35XXH rolls off the tongue. Seen the YouTube. Yeah, I own the game. I haven't got it with me now. But I own another Game Boy looking version of the Ambinic. That's the version I own. If you love Skyrim, you should try Polish game Tainted Grail. I think. Okay. I'll have to have a look at that. Cyberpunk is brilliant. Got so invested in the worlds and characters. I cried at the scene in the taxi. Apollo. I'm there with you, Apollo. I think I've said this many times. Movies, music, video games, I get so into them. I get invested in the characters. And Cyberpunk 100% got me in various parts of that game. And the taxi part, yes, 100%. I even got... should I say it? Yeah, fuck it. I'm such a nerd. There's a point in that game. This is probably the last thing I say now, because I'll have to go away with the cringe and embarrassment after this. But I do have to go soon. But there's a part in Cyberpunk 2077. I got proper emotional. Right? I did throughout the game anyway, because it's just that kind of game. If you do certain story types and story arcs, it's that type of game. There's a point in that game. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I'm just going to say the Aldecados, where after doing various things for this certain group in the outback, they have this like coming together of people, and they finally say, "Welcome, brother. You're now part of our clan," and music. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm choking up." It's a fucking video game. But I'm like that. I really get into things. I proper get into things. I honestly, I think it's something wrong with my brain. I get too emotional sometimes. I get proper emotional. Video games, movies, music, I get so into them. I'm in that bloody world. Which is mainly why, and I said this before, it was mainly why if I'm playing a video game, which is like a big world or something, I can't play any other game until I finish that game. Until I finish that game, I can't play any other game because I'm so invested in that world. I'm one of those people. If we can get emotional while watching a movie, why not a game? I 100% agree, Bobby Boolan. 100% agree. 2077 was busted for me. Bought a new console to play it, not touch it. Biro, if you ever want to go back to it, get the PC version on GOG. Get the PC version. It is the perfect. It's perfect anyway now. It's been updated to where it's like. It's not quite. Well, I'm personally calling it a 10 out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10 game. I just like it that much. But I'm telling you, get the PC version. It's bloody amazing. You have empathy. Nothing wrong with it. Well, I'm glad. Red Dead 2 emotional damage. Again, I had it with bloody Last of Us. For obvious reasons, if you ever play those games. Fuck me. Yeah, I get too invested. I get way too invested. Like, a game I mention now and then, and whenever I mention it, not a lot of people know it, but some people do. And when I mention this game and you've played it, you're like, I'm with you. Outer Wilds. Not Outer Worlds. That's a different game completely, which people always mix up when I say it. Outer Wilds. When you look at it, it looks like a cartoony kids game. When you play it, it is an emotional journey through time and space and life and death. It's unbelievable, and it is, when I first played it all those years ago, it is still to this day in my top 3 of all time video games. It's one of my favorite games. But, well, it's not a but because it's really cool actually. It's also a video game. Once you complete it and you know how to complete it, you can't really play it again with the same emotional attachment because you once you know how to complete it. It doesn't tell you how to complete the game. It doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't tell you anything. It's all about discovery and journey. And it's amazing. It's amazing, honestly. And that's all I can say about it. But the only way to replay that game, Outer Wilds, is to watch other people play it. And that's what I did. That's how I found a YouTuber called Simba, which I watch a lot now. But that's how I first found her. Because I was searching for people playing Outer Wilds. Because I finished it. I need to watch other people play it. It's one of those games. I bloody love it. Yeah, Stu Farrell, yes. The game for the guy from Heroes, isn't it? Well, I can't remember his name now. Yeah, he's one of the... yeah, he's one of the people who involved in making that game. Yeah, I know what you're on about. I can't remember his name. Undertale got me. I never played Undertale, but I watched someone play it, and yes, I agree. I agree. Like I said, I get bloody invested in video games. Sometimes too much. Maybe I need to, I don't know, have a word with myself. But I do like them. Nerds. I tend to get emotional with music, goosebump inducing music. Me too. Val, welcome. But I'm after gonna stop soon now, Val. Sorry. My son's a huge fan of Undertale. Sans is Ness. Cat, I'm just about to stop soon, but I do appreciate it. I got too emotionally attached while playing Ico. I never played that. I know what you're on about, but I never played it. Phasmo scared me the first few times playing, but after a little while, I stopped being... I like Phasmo. I play with a mate now and again, but yeah, it did stop. I've said this from the beginning, mind. Phasmo needs jump scares. It doesn't have that. Knowing the ghost... I haven't played it for a long time, but knowing when the ghost captures you and the fingers come around, it needs a proper jump scare to make you on edge in that game, if you ask me. I want to play Ghost of Tsushima. Is this... It's not Tsunima, it's Tsushima, isn't it? Or am I saying it wrong? I haven't played that. Play with me. Accidental ASMR jump scares. Most emotional game I've played or watched someone play, Final Fantasy X. Yeah. I used to love the Final Fantasy games. Right, I'm gonna have to stop, unfortunately. We were gonna do other things and we didn't. We got sidetracked. But I always like getting sidetracked anyway. It's one of my most enjoyable things to do is get sidetracked and just chat absolute bollocks. But yeah, so now I'm back in my own house full time. I'm gonna hopefully get back to normal with the YouTube stuff because I've killed it a bit. But you know, it is what it is. I know, Miss Bobs, I have not eaten yet. Look how skinny. I'm not skinny. My fat cheeks are showing. But I have not eaten yet. So I'm going to go eat as well. And we never even talked about Trump's talking PP. Oh, South Park. Yeah, go watch South Park, even. But anyway, I'm going to wave out. I don't know who's live now, but I'm assuming someone's live or somebody has a video out. And I'll be back to normal soon. PBB possibly this Sunday. It's going to be this Sunday. I'm hopefully going to have some videos out. And maybe some video game videos up as well. Because I want to play them now. But anyway. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks for the gifted. Thanks for the membership. Always appreciate it. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now. I'm still waving.